Good morning. You join me from Leeds, Bradford specifically, where I'm having a look today at the capabilities of some of the Isuzu off-road vehicles and a special off-road track which hopefully will have lots of mud, water, dust and maybe a few roads to see what these vehicles are like on the more usual surfaces that a lot of these vehicles spend a lot of their time on. But I really want to put a pickup through its paces. So if you're interested in what some of these vehicles can do in an off-road capacity, you're in the right place. Welcome to Not Beyond Cars. Very cool setup here if you're into your camping. So you have a 3-ring gas hob, storage, sink for doing the dishes, A or B provided trays, so it all kind of works as it should. So if you were a camping person, this would be ideal. So you could have all these different gadgets, cookers, more storage, drawers. This would be like a camper's dream of so much stuff that slides away and slips away. And then you have this little bad boy on the roof, so you can hop in, camp, go up this very convenient ladder, brings you up into what is a 2-person tent with a very, very cozy mattress. Really good. So perfect little setup for your ideal camping scenario with your Isuzu underneath that will keep you out of trouble and get you through any ditches and things you might encounter on your travels. Okay, so this is a pretty cool one, a Mudmaster in really deep water. So let's go do some wading.
This is where you definitely need the snorkel. So these is 800mm standard wading depth, obviously with the snorkel. You can go a bit deeper.
Right. I also found out today that these vehicles have a wading depth of 800mm without a snorkel. When you do have a snorkel, what is it?
Well, I mean, you saw for yourself. Did it come up over the bonnet?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go over where the the top of the snorkel is, but but yeah, the standard V-Cross is 800mm. How was the jungle track?
It's good, actually. Yeah, it's very good.
Almost doesn't feel like you're in the UK, does it?
No.
Come in nice and slowly. Hill descent controls on, so if you just set your speed as we line yourself up, just turn your parking sensors off, and then if you take your foot off the brake now, you can hear it kick in.
And that, whatever speed you set of that on the brake, it will hold that.
maintain that speed, that's correct, yeah. So we're going round to the left now.
That is a cool feature. Makes life very easy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, up here to the left, just watch the tree on your right as you wind back the steering. See that little sign poking up?
Yeah.
Well, basically that's that hill we're going down.
Right.
So if you keep over to the left, so line ourselves up. So keep over this way. And then I want you to be the left side of that sign, but keep as close as possible to it. So you're not going to manual first as well, just set it dead straight. And then if you just cover the brake, keep the steering wheel straight, a little bit your way. Just watch that sign, that's it, a little bit more straight. You just hold on the brake for a little bit as we come over. So keep it like that, and then take the foot off the brake now. It's controlled, isn't it?
Nice, yeah.
I bet that looks good on the camera.
It's been really cool to try, especially the Mudmaster in 800mm water today, because you see these vehicles all the time in Ireland. We love our Ranger Raptors, our Amaroks, or Mitsubishi L200s, and a lot of these vehicles, they go from a building site, which is, you know, there's still a lot of use for them, power tailgates, charge tools in the back, but really it's only when you take them off-road and get the opportunity to take them off-road that you see the different diff locks work, what they're capable of, and when you see a snorkel on a vehicle, now you know what it's for. Just to give you a quick tour then of the exterior of the Isuzu. There is a BEV concept in development, so it won't be long till we have a fully electric version of one of these. Some of the top line stuff that you need to know: 3.5 ton towing capacity, 1 ton payload, 164 brake horsepower, and you get a 5-year warranty. This is the standard Dunlop wheel that comes with the vehicle. Hasn't seen me wrong today at all. Bit of access to underneath there for some of the suspension and the springs. We have this definitely needed side step on the vehicle, and then a lockable rear area with those bars protecting everything as needed on the back, and the mountaintop roll, which obviously can be locked and has plenty of storage space, and your standard payload area on the vehicle. No extra bits like the measuring tape that you get on the Amarok. Not sure how much that gets used by people, but... And that 3.5 towing capacity on the vehicle with the 1 ton payload, just over it actually, so from a commercial point of view it ticks the boxes. Inside in the D-Max then, reasonable head height, decent looking angle on the rear bench, because a lot of these vehicles can be very upright, so there's a bit of comfort has gone in mind. Not quite a flat floor, but it's all right. Nothing too shabby about that for if you are carrying 3 people in the back of the vehicle, and you'll be reasonably comfortable with your own air vents back here. Very acceptable interior then. Again, bit of durable stuff which you'd want and expect inside a pickup truck, but some nice comforts as well for the driver and front passenger. That includes quite a large screen. You have physical climate control buttons for whatever you'd need. 12 volt charger, you've got USB and an auxiliary input, and your different lock modes down here. And on those cold winter mornings on the way to a job, you have heated seats for front driver and passenger. A couple of storage areas for drinks holders. Very important for some people, split glove box. Oh, DVD. Remember them? Quite a large. Mother of God. That's a thick manual. Save the trees, what? Jesus, that is absolutely ginormous. So if you take that out, then you do actually have a usable glove box. But if you're keeping the manual, you don't. Up here then, another storage space. It doesn't go that deep, but it's all right. Grab handle on the front for when you're taking it off-road, and also grab handles up higher. And then for things like sunglasses, a softened space up here. Fairly normal setup then for driving needles, colour display here. Gives you everything you want. Overall, I think most people will be happy enough for what you get in the D-Max. Loads of comfort, heated everything, and you can listen to all your favourite tunes, podcasts, whatever you want, and even maybe watch some old Matrix movies with the DVD player. There's no point just taking these vehicles off-road, because they do spend a lot of time on the public roads, and these vehicles can, by their nature, be a little bit choppy just due to the suspension setup. And if this vehicle is sitting on Dunlops, And there is the familiar chop that you get in some off-road vehicles. Not all of them, some of them are better than others. Probably the top tiers would be the Ranger Raptor and the Amarok. But it's not bad. So it is livable. You know, at 50 miles an hour here in the UK, 80 kilometers an hour back at home, it's not too bad. You wouldn't be certainly feeling sick over it. And you know, there's no payload weight on the back of the vehicle either, so there's that too. 6-speed automatic gearbox. Steering has a nice weight to it, not too light. No major feedback from it, no major sense of where you're pointing it. And the gear changes can take a little while to kick in. You have the usual speed sign monitor telling you if you're going over the speed limit, which is very handy, particularly if you're driving one of these vehicles in a professional capacity and you want to make sure you stay points free. This particular vehicle is blind spot. You've got the camera to help with driving it, and yeah, all round it's all right, delivering an average fuel economy of 35 miles per gallon. I'm going to flip it back. It's normally me converting litres per 100 kilometers. Not today. Overall, the engine's pretty quiet when you're driving around. Yes, if you need to climb up a hill or whatever, there's a little bit of labouring going on, but overall, it's not too clattery. So thanks for coming with me this far in today's video, checking out the latest versions of the D-Max from Isuzu. Ride quality not as good as some of the more expensive vehicles, but it packs a lot in, and I think if you're not at that price point, then it offers a really good solution, good payload, good towing capacity, and not the most expensive of pickup trucks compared to some of the models that you can get on the market anyway, and plenty of different cab options and exposed tailgates, closed tailgates, whatever you need, there's possibly a solution for you. Good bit of fun on the off-road track today as well here in Bradford. Hopefully one day you'll get to take one of these yokes off-road as well, because they're not just for building sites and the M50, you know, and certainly hopefully we've proved that today here on I'll Be On Cars. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.